SubX.News. It's 6:10 p.m. April 20th, 2026. Today, the mayor got on the TV and the radio talking about the wolf pack. He's going to fix all of these potholes. And he said it was his fault because he didn't appoint somebody for 9 months to run the department, and there was bad communication. Now, look at this. You see that pothole over there? There's a pothole right there. We documented a pothole here that was about 5 feet long. You see that pothole right there? See that, right? There's a pothole right there. We're going to show you this huge pothole that's right here. And then we got a video of it on our page. And all of a sudden it got fixed. I guess the wolf pack fixed this, right? Brandon went on and said they're going to do blasting potholes. So here's the deep pothole that we did here, right? Now look at it. They didn't clean the dirt here. See that there? Look at that. They didn't clean the dirt. They left it like crap. See that there? They left it like crap. So they didn't even clean the side of the road. That's the pothole they filled in. And what did I say earlier? I said, you know what? If the wolf pack was a wolf pack, they'd fix all the potholes. Well, I showed you one before it. It wasn't fixed, right? So you seen the one before that wasn't fixed. This is the main road that comes into our downtown here. When you come to work and you work in this area, this is the road you take. This is the road tourists take. This is how you get into your hotels. There's hotels all up and down right here. This is a hotel row right here on above us right here. There's a whole bunch of hotels. This gets you to Michigan Avenue. Now you're going to see this, right? So you've seen the wolf pack packed one hole there, right? And then did they do? They did crappy work. They didn't even sweep it up. That's how nasty they are, right? So they seen our video from Friday to show how deep it is, right? Now let me show you this over here. First of all, the wolf pack missed all that dirt over there. See all that dirt over there, all those rocks? So when there's riders, they can pick up those rocks and throw it at cars. That's the first thing. But whatever. You can say, John, that's not the wolf pack. The wolf pack don't clean up, man. Hey, John, don't confuse everybody here now. Okay, so let's stick to the wolf pack. The potholes, right? Now it's 6:12, right? So you figure if they were fixing the potholes and they were driving over here, this is the same area. What is this, 10, 20 feet away? 10, 20 feet. It's the same road. It's the same space. See the pothole over there? Look at that. There's a pothole right there, a big one. There's one right in front of us right here. So you had a crew here that watched our video or somebody seen our video and said, we're going to go do something about it and we're going to make a show of it and call it the wolf pack. Right? And you keep driving 10, 20 feet. There's more potholes here. Look at this. There's potholes everywhere. These are all potholes. But yet they patched that one up in the morning or last night, whenever they did, to make themselves look good, right? So I wouldn't do another video, thinking people are stupid. How stupid can someone be to think that they were fixing that pothole, but how come they didn't fix this one? Because they were fucking around. That's why. Sorry to use that bad language. Because they were fucking around. He's a fake fucking criminal. That's what fucking Brandon Johnson, he's a fake fucking criminal. You see the potholes here? See them all right here? Look at them. They're all right. You're like, oh, yeah, John, blah, blah. No, but that's 20 feet away from the last pothole. So what did those guys do? Just play a game? You want to see these? I saved these for the last, and there's another one deeper than those. Look at all these potholes there. They're right by that one. See that there? Look at all those potholes there. They're right in front of you. They're no more than, what, 30 to 40 feet from the Wolfpack pothole, right? That Brandon Johnson said he's fixing. But look at this. They're all right here. Don't you see that there? There's potholes all across the road. Look at all of those potholes. So what does that tell you? He's on bullshit. He's a bullshitter. He lies, right? See that? Did you feel me going into that potholes? That's a deep pothole there, right? Yeah. I'm going to show you one more time if you guys don't believe me. There, man. It's right here. Look how deep those things are. They're deep. Did you see that? That's down there. The one they filled in is behind me. right? A few minutes behind me. So the guys that were doing this were fake. They're fakesters. They do crap. They don't do work. They don't fix nothing. They don't do what they should do while they're on the clock. They didn't do a good job over there because they didn't sweep the side. They just did the fake thing for the TV, right? And the internet. There you go. See that deep pothole right there? Yeah, they didn't do that one. It's right down the street from the other one. That don't make no sense, does it? Look, there's more right here. Look at these deep ones. Those are deep. There's one deeper right there. That one's even deeper. Right there. It's right down. It's not even 5 minutes from the last one that they fixed. So all they're doing is doing stuff for the TV. They're doing fake stuff. Fakeness, right? And if you have a fake government, that's really dangerous. That's worse than an authoritarian government. Authoritarians can do what? You can tell what look at all these potholes right here. It's right down from that pothole. Look, the whole road is potholed up. Don't you see that? The whole road is. And there, that's underneath. The Wacker Drive is underneath. I'll drive next to this so you can see it. Look at that. Right there. Look at that. Look how deep that is. What is that? That's like 6 inches deep. You want to see how deep that is? Look at that. Look how deep that is. Don't you see that? You can see the damn metal there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, how deep it is. Look. The other one is right back there in back of us. So what does that mean? They faked it up. He's a fake criminal. He ain't even a real criminal. He won't even lie to you and say, get lost. He fakes it up, says it's the wolf pack. That's what he's using to fix potholes, his terminology. I don't know why you do that stupid stuff. You making up names, right? There's another one right there. So it doesn't make sense. Why aren't they fixing this? If you were right, look, it's like cleaning your house. You clean your refrigerator, but you only clean the top half and you leave the rotten vegetables on the bottom. That don't make no sense. You didn't clean the refrigerator, right? If you're in the refrigerator, you clean the refrigerator, don't you? Yeah, maybe a big room, you don't clean the whole room at once. You just do the top, you do the bottom. Maybe you do the deep cleaning later, right? I get that. But we're talking about the same road here. This is not a different road. Don't you see the potholes here? This is how people come into downtown. You see me come here every day, right? Look at all the potholes right there. There's a huge one here. This is as big as the one that was out on Lakeshore Drive. Look at that. You want to see how deep that is there? Look at that. Look at how deep that one is. See that one there? So think about this. The man that's our mayor was on TV today and on the radio playing a wolf pack game. Said, I'm the wolf pack. I'm fixing all the potholes. And we're going to do it by wolf packing, right? We're going to attack them in certain locations. What did I just show you on SubX.News? They lie. They lied the first day they come on TV. And how do you tell they lied? They open their mouth. Because why? He didn't fix this area. There's no differentiation. It's in the same place. It's the same road. I'm not going to a different area of the city. He had a whole crew here and they didn't fix it. So either he's lying, the crew's lying, or the CDOT guy's lying. Somebody's lying in this picture. All right, there you go. SubX.News. It's 6:19 now p.m. All right.